Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, we've got a special edition video today. This is not farm or build related. I've got a confession to make. I like to online shop, but not just any online shopping. I like to do estate sales. Well, in today's video, this is going to be a new series we're going to put out because apparently I like to do this pretty often. I'm going to unveil all the items that we just picked up from the estate sales, let you see what we got, talk about how much we pay for them, also inform you where we like to do our online bidding at, and give you all the details. Stick around. Let's have some fun today. All right, we are headed about, I don't know, hour or so down the road. We've got an estate sale that we are picking up our wins from. Excited to take you guys along with us today. Now, we live in the foothills of North Carolina, so we're headed up towards the Piedmont. I guess that's still called the Piedmont, but sometimes with these online auctions, you got to be willing to travel. I try to stay local as much as I can, but when you see a good deal, try to take advantage of it. It'll be the first time that I'm going to try to video. I'm going to ask their permission and see if they'll let me do it, and if not, it'll be okay. First time doing this. Hang in there with us. Hey, how you doing? Here for the estate sale pickup. Just wanted to ask you, and if it's okay if you don't, do you guys mind if I video this, or do you have any restrictions to that?
Probably not. I'd rather you not.
It's fine. It's no problem. It's no problem at all. I appreciate it. Just thought I would ask. All right. It's not looking too good on the video in part, but let me park over here and then I'll just catch you up when we get home. I have to admit, I have been doing this for quite a while. My wife says that our house is turning into a Cracker Barrel, but I don't get just any random thing. I like the old vintage items, old tools, things that you can't necessarily go out and buy at a store anymore. We've got a couple of things like that today, but also some things my wife started bidding on, and I'll share those with you. Ta-da! Ironing board. Now the funny thing is, we don't have an ironing board, so this is one of the things my wife bid on. Here's another item my wife picked out, a box of sheets. Actually, there's two boxes. She does a lot of sewing and crafts. We got two boxes of sheets and towels and fabric. Let's see here. For $2 for one and $1 for the other. So $3 for two big boxes of these things. Here's the other box. All right, this beast right here. Oh, me. I'll do my best to get it out. Talk about one-of-a-kind finds. Oh, man. Okay. This is a workbench made from just an old log. Let's see. We got this for $1. I'm actually going to put it out there in our farm stand. Display items on it, maybe even put it up for sale, but not bad for $1. But I definitely got my workout in. This thing is heavy. All right, next couple of items we actually got for our daughter. She's looking for a place to kind of move in. She's in college, living on her own. So we got a toaster oven, a for real toaster, like old school toaster, and a microwave, all together for $6. This next item rode in the front seat with me, and I really hope it works. Kerosene heater. Actually bid about $9 for this. That's the most I spent on one item. But last winter, when there was a threat of us losing power, we don't have our wood stove hooked up yet. So having a backup heat source really kind of stressed me out. It looks in pretty good shape. A lot of times you got to buyer beware with some of the things you get online, but it looks in good shape. Just has a lot of dust and cobwebs, but $9, can't beat it if it works. All right, now I have no idea why we got this one. This is something my wife bid on. It is a infrared, I don't know, something for pain heat, but look at the 1980s style. We've got 2 hair dryers and a suction grippy thing. I don't know why, but this is what she liked and wanted to bid on. Got the contents of this for $2. I don't know if it's worth it. Next one we got some clamps. We got some O-rings. I mean, we'll use that. My wife's into plumbing. She'll definitely use that. And I can use the clamps for my woodworking projects. Clamps, O-rings. We got that for $2. This next box is assorted baking sheets. I mean, we do need some baking sheets, things like that. Not quite sure. That's probably just an accessory, something, but that's kind of cool. Little high 10. But we got all these baking sheets for $1. $1. Oh, and did I mention the ironing board? We got it for $1. And the last two things we got, an old saw. Looks pretty cool. And looks like a meat grinder. Grind your meat, but we use it as a display. I got the saw for $2 and got the meat grinder for $3. So paid a little bit more for them, but this is the stuff that I like. The vintage stuff that you just can't go out to a store and buy. All total for all the things that I showed you guys, $23. That includes a little bit of tax, whatever their buyers, 10% buyers premium. $23 ain't bad. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I used to love going to yard sales. And to me, this is like a big kid yard sale, but you throw in a little bit of eBay because you're bidding online. I like the estate sales. Sometimes you get a living trust or you get a deceased estate, but those are the things that I like because that's where you find the most unique items, things that are no longer maybe in production, handmade quality items that you just can't find at Walmart or anywhere else. You do have to be careful what you buy because some of the things, you're looking at a picture, especially like today's estate sale, I had to drive hour and a half away. So you're really taking a risk. But if you can get them for $1 or $2, to me, it's worth it. You can bring it back home, resell it, or use it yourself. We've got everything unloaded. We're going to head inside. I'm going to show you guys some of the auctions that we use online to do our bidding. Here's just a few examples, some of the things that we like to collect. One of my favorite is this cobbler's table. We use it as an end table for our guest room. And here's just a good sample of some of the online auction sites that I like to use and I've used in the past and have had really good success with. Hybid, again, you can put in your zip code, and really this is kind of nationally, so you can search around just like anything. If you ever did eBay before, you guys know what this stuff's about. But I like to use Hybid, CT Bids. That's another one that you can look up based on your location. This one is based towards the mountains, so it's definitely going to be regional for you. And you guys can check out ctbids.com. Carolina Auction with a K. Carolina Auction. I don't know if you can see that at the top with a K. Again, you can search that in Wilkesboro. There's Taylorsville. So more of the foothills area for what I'm searching for. And then another one we like to go to is estatesales.org. You could just look up your zip code and you may get lucky and find some that are near your area. There's some in Charlotte and Statesville. There's one in Morganton. Check that out. That's where I feel like you can get vintage stuff like this right here. Those telephones, they're not making those anymore. Those are the real deal and not copycats. So things like that, that's what I really like. And, wooden boxes, Winchester, stuff like that. So that's the cool stuff that I like to search for. These are just examples for us. But if you're looking to get into that, there's a few websites you guys can check out. Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in today. I hope it was as fun for you as it is for us. Finding these buried treasures throughout the area. Again, we're going to start this up, maybe start a new playlist. So look for future videos on our estate sales finds. But if you like our other content, please feel free to check that out. Anything regarding homesteading, farming, pigs, chickens, home DIY projects, check that out on our channel. And we'll see you on the next video.